Hey everyone, back in another video. Today I'll be showing you once again another Benchmade that I had gotten in that really big shipment about a month and a half ago, probably, if not longer. This is the 585-03 Mini Barrage, and apparently this was probably a display model, and when the shipping there might have been a price tag on the box and they took it off and ripped it, whatever. Not a big deal. You know, it kind of sucks if the box is messed up, but it's okay. S30V steel, and this is an axis lock, assisted axis lock. So you can see all the axis patent information on here. Here's the blocks. Blue class, it's just regular EDC knives. This one has a built date of July 27th, 2023. So it's not a brand new knife, but it's not an old one. Here's their Life Sharp warranty. Typical stuff inside, you know, their pouch they put the knife in. Here's the axis lock, patent paper, and then just like the cleaning and more warranty information. So I already have the knife out, so I won't show you all that bag anymore. This is the Benchmade Mini Barrage in Blue Canyon Richlite. I know in this lighting it doesn't look blue. In person it doesn't look very blue either. If you look into it elsewhere, it shows it kind of as a navy color. I actually have a water bottle, and it would be really closer to this color in the images. Maybe a little closer to the actual knife, but it's supposed to be similar to that color, this dark navy blue. So kind of disappointing on that. You don't see a lot of these that actually represent the Blue Canyon Richlite very well. And Richlite is really just a fancy micarta. It's a composite paper type substance. It's just a, what I like to call it, just a fancy micarta. So here it is. It has this satin split arrow pocket clip, standard 3-hole. And then it has the pivot over here, but the front side is just closed off. It's just one plate of Richlite. Ambidextrous, you can swap the pocket clips if you had to. This is for right hand carry. If you want to do it for left hand, you can swap the clips. And it is only tip up, so you can't do it down here. So then it also has a safety feature on the back. The safety is actually on right now. So then what you do to take it off, you just press in and back. You just press it down. You can see where it has it can move right here. So you just push that down, and then you use the thumb studs. And I really like these thumb studs. They kind of have a tan accent, and it matches the back spacer as well, the tan back spacer. So then let's open this up. So you push it on there, you can see it opening down, and then at a certain point you push it and it flings open. Super quick, very nice action on this. And then it's gonna have a CPM S30V drop point blade, has some swedging at the top, and then you can see this nice blade grind. Came very sharp out of the box, per usual of Benchmade. This is, you can see the S30V, and then it is a Warren Osborne design. I have the 940 Osborne as well, which is directly from Warren Osborne. And as you can see, the benchmade.com/patent, where they patent this knife. Let me zoom back out. So overall, a very nice knife. I really like this one. It fits very well in my hand. It has the contouring in the Richlite. You can see that it is three-dimensional. Just has some ridges here where your pointer finger is really resting, and it's a very ergonomic knife. You can put your finger, you can put your thumb here, or if you had to really choke up on it, you can put it here. But really, it fits in my hand pretty well. I'm obviously a fan of these mini knives. If you have been watching my Benchmades, I have a theme. I think every knife except for maybe two aren't considered mini versions of the big knives. So there is a big version of the Barrage called the Barrage. Has a longer blade and probably similar size handle. but the blade is a lot bigger on the full-size Barrage. So here you can see it all as one thing. There's the safety, and here is the axis lock. So typically on a Benchmade, you can pull down on the axis lock and the blade will kind of want to move down. But with this being assisted, it's assisted all the way through, unlike some other assisted knives where the assist kind of just stops in the middle, but it flings it open and then you can press it here and then you can put it all the way down. But with this, there is tension on the entire path of the blade. So you can't just close it how you would close another axis lock Benchmade. So you do have to do it 2 fingers. It's kind of annoying to have to do that because you can do it with one hand, it's just kind of awkward and you don't want your hand in the way closing it. But this is the Mini Barrage. I have one very similar to it, and that is the Mini Boost. Similar handle lengths, but the blade is a lot longer. I have the safety off on this one as well. Has a nice drop point, and here you can see the length difference. So it's going to have similar handle lengths, the Mini Boost being just a touch longer, and then you can see sharp edge. The Mini Boost does top the Mini Barrage on blade length. So there you can see pivot to pivot, blade edge to blade edge. The Mini Boost does kind of beat out the Mini Barrage, and this one also has a more of a spear point to the blade, even though they're both drop points. This one's a little bit different shape than the Mini Barrage. Both S30V, and this one actually you don't even see the pivot, it's just completely covered. Thickness wise, the Mini Barrage is going to be thinner than the Mini Boost. There is liner to liner. You can see the Mini Boost is a little thicker. So that is the Mini Boost. A lot of people aren't familiar with this one. It's been discontinued for a while. It wasn't very popular when it was out, but here is one that is more popular. It is the Mini Griptilian. So here I can compare these two as well. Kind of pivot to pivot, or top of the handle to top of the handle. Very similar lengths as well. And the Mini Griptilian is going to be, they're pretty much the same. If y'all can see a difference that I don't, you can tell me. But of course, this one is a lot more narrow, while this one has a thicker handle. Similar widths, with the Mini Barrage being a little thicker. And then blade length, the Mini Barrage does take the Mini Grip just very slightly. Make sure they are lined up. And I think I'm wrong, and the Mini Grip actually is a tad bit longer from sharpening choils. Sharp edge Mini Griptilian wins on blade length. So that is, and this is what I was talking about. You can close this and you can swing it closed just by pulling down on the axis while the blade's not budging, because the spring is all the way through. You just don't want to get your finger in the way. It doesn't relieve the tension of the spring until right about see, it still has tension all the way down, and then it does kind of just snap into place. You can see it stops about here, and it's not going to close. It's going to just fall back into place. So this is the Mini Barrage, a nice small knife. It's kind of a tactical style, I would say, having the assisted opening. You know, it fits very nicely in the hand. You can get a full 4-finger grip, even on my smaller size hands, with still plenty of length on that blade. And then you can do a reverse grip as well, and it does fit nice and comfortably, even with the pocket clip here, your middle finger, or your ring finger fits nicely there as well. It also has a lanyard hole, typical for most new knives. Most do have lanyard support. So thank y'all for watching. I'm glad I was being able to finally get this video out and just get it recorded, because this is a very nice knife. Sorry about the glare on the blade. I can't seem to get rid of that. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'll put all the details and like length, like all the specific details and weight in the description below. Make sure y'all leave any thoughts and comments down below. Thank you very much.